So basically, this is a line. We want to write an equation for this line. In the slope-intercept form, that's important. We want to write that in the slope-intercept form. The slope-intercept form, can someone remind us what the slope-intercept form is? Y equals something. Y equals what, if you guys remember it?
4?
In general, the general.
Mx plus b, I'm not sure.
Exactly, mx plus b. That's what we call the slope-intercept form, right? This is, m is the slope. Slope m, which we also call something over something. What is it? M is what? There's two words for m, slope or rise over.
Run.
That's right, rise over run. And what we call b? That's what we call the y-intercept. Okay, so again, the formula, slope-intercept formula. First thing you want to do is you want to write this down. Then we need to find m and b based on what we have. We're going to have to find those from the graph. Usually b is called the y-intercept because it's the y and the intersection of the graph. So the green line is the line. The y-axis is this one. We call this the y-axis. Where do those two meet? Where does the y-axis and the green line meet? What point exactly? What number? On
The
the
one is
on the 4.
5.
See?
Oh.
They meet here. So that's what the b is. So the y-intercept is 4. Okay, so the y-axis and the line meet here at 4. That's what we call the intercept. So you have b now. We just need to find m. If we find m, we're done. The m is rise and run. What does that mean? From here,
y2 minus y1.
that's right, from here. So let's say we want to go from 4 to 5, but not this way, not in a straight line, but we want to go down first. Okay, and then go to the right. How many units did we go down from 4 to 0?
3.
1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 4 steps. So it's 4 over what? How many steps did we go to the right? 5. From 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So that's the slope. This is b. And the slope is basically you go from one point to the other. You can also start from 5 and go to 4, or from 4 to 5. Just count how many units. One thing though, if we went down, it will be a negative. If we go up, it's a positive. So we went down, there will be
-4.
Same thing with the right or left. If you go right, it's positive, right? If you go left, if you had to go left, let's say this point was over here, then you would go left. In that case, it would be a negative. But if you go right, it's positive. If you go down, it's negative. Unless you go up, it will be positive. And if you go left, it will be negative. Okay, so the m we have, the b we have, that's it. The equation is done. We just need to
Plug it in.
plug, that's right, plug the numbers in. So the m again is -4 over 3 over 5. Keep the x has to be there along with the y, plus b. What is b equal to? 4.
4.
It's the y-intercept because the y-axis and the line meet here at 4. And that's it. We just wrote the equation of this line based on this graph. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, everybody got it?
Yes.
Miller, you asked this question, right? Okay, so the same way you can do the rest of them, or whatever questions the homework is asking you. The homework is
Meaning, for this question, you don't have to worry about like the points. You don't have its two numbers. Like for instance, for X part, it's like 5, 0, and Y is like 0, 4. So we don't have to worry about the points, right?
So for this one, it says we use the slope-intercept formula. So we use it. If it says use the x-intercept and the y-intercept or something like that, then you use that. Okay? If it says use the y-intercept, x-intercept. So the y-intercept is 4, right? The y-intercept is 4. What's the x-intercept?
5.
5. X-intercept is 5, right? And the y is 0. This one is 0, 4. So this is the x-intercept.
Oh.
This is the y-intercept. But the question, it didn't ask us to use this. It said use the slope-intercept formula, which basically is this. So whenever you hear slope-intercept, this is the slope, and that's the intercept. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.